Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be decorating my front yard for Halloween. It turned out super cool. I can't wait to show you guys all the work we've put in. We've been working on this for about 4 days now, and there's going to be a bunch of DIYs that I did, budget friendly. I hope it gives you a lot of inspiration and you decide to make those DIYs. Excuse all the noise, we've got a football game playing right now. So this little fire that I made, I just used a dollar store bowl. And then I put some orange lights on top of the bowl and just kind of mixed them around a little bit. And then I sprayed spray foam, black paint, red paint. And I'll show you how it looks when it's lit up. So these are PVC pipes. I just cut them in half, painted them black, and then I added these little tops to them. These are just the solar lights that you would just put in your yard. And so I just kind of had to melt this end here so that it would just screw right in the top. Just like that. I need to glue it. I put this little screw here so that I can add on a chain or some kind of rope to make a fence. So what I'm going to do here is just tap in some rebar into the grass and then slide the pole over the rebar. The lights aren't coming on yet. I think it's because they've been sitting in the garage in the dark, so they need to be able to sit in the sun for a while. It's getting a little bit too dark now. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and try and finish this up. I first saw this witch cauldron DIY on Wicked Makers. They make a lot of really cool Halloween stuff. They've given me a lot of inspiration. So I'm gonna go ahead with this cauldron. I'm gonna add oats to the side as if some nasty stuff is boiling out of the cauldron. And then I'm also gonna add some greens and brown paints to the side of the cauldron to make it look a little less plastic. So I'm going to let this sit and dry for a little bit. Once this is dry, I'm going to go ahead and start adding in colors of paint. I'm going to let this cauldron dry for a little bit, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and stain these cheap bones. I don't remember where I got this set, but it's got a bunch of little pieces to it. So I'm just going to rub some stain on this, let it sit for a couple seconds, and then go ahead and wipe those off. That'll leave the brown stain inside all of these little cracks to make them look more realistic. This Halloween video is going to be loaded with DIYs. I've got another one. So this I got from Home Depot. It's super sturdy. I think it'll look really pretty with some mums. Just sat right in there. It's got a hole for drainage. I just don't really like this color, so I'm going to lighten it up with some terracotta colored paint, and I'll also dry brush on some white paint. So there was two different colors. There was like a light blue, baby blue color at Home Depot, and then this orangey color. They were about $21, I believe. I thought that would be perfect to put a mum in. I think that'll look really pretty. And I thought that was a pretty good price. So I'm going to go on top of this orange color with this warm caramel spray paint. So I'm going to spray paint these oats black, or just a spritz over the oats with some black, and then I've also got some brown. Well, the black spraying, I'm going to go in and make sure that these handles look a little bit more realistic. So I'm going to add some gold to them. Back over with black. I know I've got a lot of projects going on. I hope you guys can keep up. So I got 3 of these plastic dowels. They seem pretty sturdy. I tried to find bamboo, but they did not have it over at Home Depot, so I got these instead. I think these were about $5 a piece. They've got little pokey things at the bottom. I am going to try to put these in some kind of triangle. And then I'll tie some string up here to hold this together, and then somehow I'm gonna hang that cauldron from this, and then we'll have the burning fire underneath. Got this little thing of jute from the dollar store. I'm just gonna wrap this around these 3 poles here. It was a 4-pack. I'll link that below. It came with this little thing and these. I believe I need to take this off, put this on, and then just screw this on there. We'll see. I got a 2-pack of these mist makers. I'm gonna plug them in and check them out and see how they work. Pretty awesome. I got 2 of these and they're gonna go inside the cauldron. I just need to figure out how I'm gonna put that together. So I'm trying to figure out how to make this to where it's still really light. So I found this bucket in the garage. I'm just gonna stick that in here. I think I'm gonna hot glue. I got this little plant, I don't know what it's called, planter liner. And I'm just gonna glue that right on top of here. Duct tape. And I'm just gonna figure out how I'm gonna do this. I might try and find a black plastic bag or something to put on that. So we'll see. I actually just decided to use duct tape for this also. So I didn't have a black garbage bag, so instead of buying a whole pack of them, I decided to just cut off this black tablecloth that I got from the dollar store. So I'm going to figure out how to line this and also tape it to this cauldron. On a cold night. On a cold night. Tonight. On a cold night. On a cold night. These are also a DIY that I did about 2 years ago. I do not have all of the plans or anything like that, but I got the pink foam. You can see kind of the pink shining through there. I used the Dremel I cut these out to make them look like bricks, and then I dremeled each line. To make these little divots here, I used a wire brush. I put a little border here, and then, so this outline here was a tombstone. So I just glued that on here. Wood glue works really well with the styrofoam. Kind of weird, but it worked. So I ended up just spraying it with spray paint. You gotta be careful with the foam because the spray paint, it will melt the styrofoam, as you can see here, but I kind of wanted that look. And then this is a dollar store skull. So I just kind of painted that to where it looked like concrete. But at top, I layered 2 pieces together, and then 2 pieces again on top there to kind of make it look like a pillar.